This is Smitty. I'm here with my boys,
Q,
Mike, and we're here for another episode of Couch Comics and Commentary, coming to you live from the Dragon's Lair. Another good day, right, fellas?
Good old
it's a good day.
It's always a good day.
Always a good day here at the Dragon's Lair. So, guys, we're here. We're going to do another episode of our weekly reviews, and I got to tell you, it was a good week for comics.
it was a great week.
It was a good week for comics.
It was. It really was.
It was.
I'm surprised.
You even like a lot of books today.
Let me tell you, if you guys haven't seen the Facebook Live videos, Mike has been all over them, talking about King in Black and all this other stuff. And
why do you have to say it?
Just causing all kinds of
Why
stuff.
you got me started?
You got him started.
Don't. You got me started. Okay.
Hey, you had me at quiet. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started, guys. I'm actually going to bounce it over to my man Q to kick it off.
All right. So my first book is going to be Shadow Doctor. It's an Aftershock book that has blown my mind. All right. It's set in the 1920s Prohibition era. It talks about a real-life black doctor. I'm trying not to spoil the story for you guys.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
Yeah, no. About a black doctor. You know, he's fully qualified, but he's not allowed to practice medicine. So Al Capone was like, "You, black guy, I like you. You're a doctor. Come work for me." And the way it's written, the setting, the art is actually good. And I'm usually not a big fan of Aftershock's art, but the art fits the story. And again, it's a true story. I told all of the guys here to read it. Everybody have rave reviews about it. It came with 2 covers, 1 and 25, which we still have one up, and we still have 4 copies left for you gents and ladies wants to come pick it up. That's my pick of the week.
Gotta come get it.
Oh, it's phenomenal read.
I enjoyed it a lot. I really enjoyed it a lot.
So how many dragon heads for the?
I give it 5 severed dragon. I'm a 5 giver, man. I don't mince my dragon heads.
That's probably the most head I've ever seen him give.
Jesus Christ!
Me too.
I've seen I knew he was gonna go there.
I know.
I knew he was gonna go. The minute
you walked
yourself. I just walked right into it.
You walked right into it. So
Chris.
okay.
All right. So I still give it 5 7 dragon heads.
That's good.
Out of 5. I really like that book. Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, my runner-up was DC Truth and Justice, book about Vixen. Anything Vixen, anything black superheroes I'm all about, as you could probably tell.
Surprise!
Anything Vixen should be good because the character is good.
The character's amazing. Her power set, the way she's written.
But they didn't do a good job in developing her character in this book.
They did not. It was just like, hey, I hope you guys know about Vixen.
Yeah.
Here's a story.
You figure it out.
You figure it out.
Hope you know the origin because you know.
We don't. Boom.
To be honest, some really forgettable characters. I had to read it twice to be like, oh, okay. This guy's okay. All right. Yeah. But again, I'm just happy that there's an actual book out on her power set. And
the art wasn't bad.
The art wasn't bad. It's not my favorite interior art, but it's, for a DC book.
It is typical DC art where they focus a lot on the foreground characters.
Yes.
And they don't do a lot in the background.
Yeah.
They don't give a lot of details.
So you are saying I'm just trying to make sure that I got
sure.
You saying that DC has shitty art?
No, we're absolutely not. We're not.
I would never say that. I would never say that.
Low quality stuff.
No,
not even that.
that.
Friggin' Mike.
Anywho, no.
Anywho, that's my honorable mention, and I'm gonna kick it over to Mike.
Yeah, let's do it, Mike.
So,
all right. Anybody else? My turn. Oh no, Mike, go ahead.
For those that follow the Facebook pages on the Dragon's Lair, either the club or the actual store, in case y'all have not heard this,
what have we not heard?
He's about to tell. Here we go.
Should I get into details?
No, please don't. No.
Don't spoil the story.
Yeah.
Not like you haven't already, but
it's amazing. King in Black 4 was my pick of the week. I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, Mike is definitely gonna pick his turtle book because he's also dropped after 16 months of wait, me waiting for this
5 second and third
but
yeah.
The King in Black 4. Jesus Christ. I can't stop talking about that.
Mike, the story is mediocre.
The story is not great.
That book, it's amazing.
Okay,
from the first page to the last page. I love everything about the King in Black. I love the art. I love the reading. I love everything. Wake up. We're not. So, no, for real, the King in Black. I enjoyed it a lot. I like how the art continues to develop.
Donny Cates?
Crazy stuff happening. Donny Cates, number 12, Tom Brady of comic
Jesus
books. Amazing.
So are you now saying that Donny Cates is
Tom
your
Brady.
favorite writer?
At this current time, right now, today,
More so
February
than who's writing Turtles.
18, 19, or 20, whichever day. I've stopped counting the days a long time
a
ago.
long time ago.
Donny Cates, it's indeed a better writer.
See,
right now, this arc has been, but this is why, because Donny Cates is writing a full-on arc, right? So if you're talking about the ongoing IDW turtle,
Yeah.
then this is my personal opinion. I believe my son can do a better writing because he's all over the place.
Boom.
I'm not following. I'm not enjoying it.
And his son can't
But
write yet.
when you have a writer, that will pull people to read their stories, people that usually won't read that type of story, like Donny Cates have pulled me into reading.
Donny Cates does his
Thor,
homework, and I just
But
like about
but
that.
this
reading
is
King in
my
Black.
this is my problem with Donny Cates.
No, we're not. This
No,
is,
I
this
know,
is
it's
not
a
a
review.
bashing Donny
It's
Cates,
not.
please.
I'm just saying.
We will fight in
How long or how many stories can you do and still give as much quality to each of those stories?
Okay,
He's
I'm gonna
doing a
answer.
lot of stories.
Okay, I'm gonna answer that question.
He's doing a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna answer that question.
Answer it, Mike.
Donny Cates saved Guardians of the Galaxy.
I get it.
Hold on, no, I'm
get
not
it.
done.
He's
I'm
still
not
done yet.
Silver Surfer,
Okay.
Yep.
Thor,
Okay.
Yep.
Venom.
Okay.
Yep.
How many more do you need?
No,
Spawn.
I'm saying.
Spawn. Oh, and now he's saving
Oh,
Spawn.
yeah, he's not
But
saving. Yes.
when it comes down to it, what I'm saying is, it's like they bring him in to fix the book, they hook people in, and then the
then
book
they
sucks
go- yeah.
again.
Yeah, but this
Okay.
is remember.
anyway.
Yeah,
remember,
but anyway.
remember, he's a professional. He gets paid to do these things.
No, I get
got
you.
you.
He's
So-
a problem
Honorable
solver.
mention. What's
So,
the honor- he is a
Dragon
problem.
heads.
How much dragon heads you giving this thing? This thing.
I will give the King in Black 4.5
Woo.
dragon heads.
Severed dragon heads.
4.5 venomized.
Oh!
4.5
Venomized
Venomized.
dragon
King
heads.
in Black's head. It's amazing.
Symbiote heads.
Symbiote heads.
Okay.
It was good. I love everything about that book. I love all the covers.
It's a fun
I
read,
liked
but
it.
I like my reads a little
you-
bit deeper.
You are correct. It is a
It's a
fun.
fun read.
I would definitely give it.
I might be hyping it up.
Yeah, three.
No.
for sure.
I might be hyping it up a little bit more than it should, but that's what I do.
A little bit
That's
more.
what we all do.
This is
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
Now, my honorable mention this week is The Last Ronin.
Can I give another surprise? Surprise.
I've been waiting for this book since 1994.
Yep.
Um,
That's how long it felt like.
I have all 1,700 prints of issue number 1.
Won't give me one of them.
And I'm gonna continue to get them. Don't get me wrong. Don't think, hey, they make another one, I'm gonna get it. I'm
And
gonna
that's
get it
why
too.
they waited so long to put that book out.
to people like me,
Yeah.
this book it's amazing. I love it.
The pacing, the
The
story, everything.
pacing. This book's like drags you like.
Yes.
Man, did they really do that? Like,
Yes.
This is where
was.
I'm the bad guy.
Is-
Because
it
I
was-
have not read it.
It
Oh,
was.
that's your fault.
Hey, get out of here.
Get out of here. You go.
I know.
You're done. You're done. You're done.
I know.
Hey,
I haven't.
Hey, can you put Bernie like you did last time?
Yeah.
Swap him for Bernie. But Bernie Sanders, not
Not
Uncle
Bernie.
Bernie.
Not Bernie.
Not Uncle Bernie.
No,
Um,
Uncle B.
The Last Ronin, issue number 2. If you have not read it, you have to. This is one of those things that it just needs to happen. If you're not a turtle collector, if you're not a Ninja Turtle reader,
I think it'll draw
Hey.
people in to be turtle collectors, man.
Pick it up.
It's that good.
it's just pick it up.
Who
it's
writes
it's
that book?
Kevin Eastman and Tom Waltz.
Not
You know-
Donny Cates?
Not Donny Cates. I mean, Donny Cates can do it all. I mean,
Surprise,
Donny
surprise.
Cates can do it all.
Surprise,
I mean,
surprise.
I'm pretty sure if he wanted to, he could.
So what
but
you're
he
saying
can't
is the
do-
turtles don't need saving yet.
no,
Got
the
it.
turtles don't need saving.
They don't.
Not after this.
Yeah.
Not after this.
So why is that an honorable mention and not
Not your top pick?
Not your top pick.
And this is why.
Okay.
Because
Oh, he's getting
I'm
on the edge
Yeah, I
of
like
his
it.
seat.
I had to.
Get on
the edge
I'm
of
getting
his seat.
excited.
Getting excited over here.
So in order. Oh, they're looking. You see?
Yeah.
Keep talking. Keep running your mouth. They're looking for you now. In order for me to get to issue number 4 of The
Yeah.
King in Black, I didn't have to, but I read all the little side stories, like
tie-ins.
the tie-ins, like Black Cat,
That's how they get you.
Namor sucks. I wish I could have my
Yeah.
30 minutes back. And that's the only reason why, because every week you get like Black Cat 2 tie-in. So you read Black Cat.
Yeah.
Well, you're still waiting for that King in Black to come out.
The main title.
You're still waiting for the main title. The only reason
It's called marketing.
Well, yeah, it's business.
Pace.
Yeah.
The only reason the King in Black I picked the King in Black over the Last Ronin 2 is because of that. Because I'm gonna say it too. Because I continue to wait for the King in Black 4. Now,
You mean
I know waiting and the Last Ronin 2 go hand in hand because I've waited
You waited a
3
long time
months.
for that one too.
But at the same time, I was still being entertained by reading material.
There you go.
Like,
All right.
okay, I don't have the next King in Black, but I got whatever, Planet of the Symbiotes,
Black Cat.
Black Cat, Blue Cat,
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
So I continue
Everything
to read.
Marvel.
I continue to read and know more about that specific story that is gonna,
yeah.
at the end,
And
make
there was
the
a
bigger
void
picture.
because this took
Versus,
6 years to come out.
I mean, my son is driving already, and when issue 1 came out, he was in daycare. So
Mike's funny today.
Yeah, he's funny.
You're on it today, brother. Yeah.
Another thing that I like about the Last Ronin
don't
is
get dragon heads.
when you
Just a
when
pick.
you look through it, you can already see that it's different art. I mean, they have 4 artists working here. They have the Scorza brothers, Ben Bishop, and Kevin Eastman, like actually drawing. So you see, first page is drawn by somebody, the 7th page is drawn by somebody else, and then
So everybody gets a piece of it. The reminiscent, the story about Mikey being on the mountaintop, the Eastman art.
Eastman is
that
Eastman
was
is
good.
Eastman. You don't have to say anything about Eastman.
Yeah, I
you know,
mean,
Eastman is a
created
legend.
the freaking turtles.
Oh, help create, co-create.
Co-created.
Eastman is legendary. His art is legendary. I love it all. They know it. Everybody knows it.
All right.
He,
So that's your honorable mention.
shit, he knows it.
Yeah.
I mean, so the only reason this is my honorable mention is because I had to wait and look at the 19th print of issue number 1
That's true.
and didn't know anything about issue number 2.
Yeah.
Maybe if anybody from IDW, Bobby, Kevin, Tom, Ben, if you guys can put some type of like ash can in between this 6 months period, I mean,
That'd be
we
great.
would
That'd be
appreciate
great.
that.
That'd be great.
I got you.
You know, we would
Because I'm
appreciate
sure they're
that.
watching. Now that we're done talking about Kingdom Black, which is obviously the death metal of Marvel,
Now,
they got to put a spin on every Marvel book.
Everybody needs a chance. Now it's their
Uh,
DC chance. Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead. Go ahead.
DC gets a chance now. All right, so my pick of the week is Nightwing, the Future
Surprise,
State Nightwing number 2.
surprise.
Go figure.
Go figure.
So I gotta say, I like the story. I like the way they tied it up at the end. Obviously, it was a 2-shot.
Yeah.
You know, a 2-issue series. I wish they would have done more because, I mean, obviously I'm a Nightwing fan, but the way that he took control of the book was awesome.
I would have never known that.
The way he took control of the book is awesome, and Nightwing's even got his own car now.
Like
Right?
like a Nightwing
It looks like a
mobile?
Porsche. It's like a Nightwing mobile.
I like that.
It's not like
It's
not
not-
like his daddy is a
Look,
billionaire.
When it comes down to it, it ain't no Batmobile, all right?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
basically like a Cadillac Cutlass with like,
Take that.
22s on it or
so
something.
they're fleshing him out.
They're actually kind of making him
Yeah.
a big character. It was a good book. It was a good read. I like the way they tied it up. There was 2 covers. The regular cover A. The second one I think was Yasmin Putri did.
Yeah.
She did that one, and it was actually a good cover. I liked it. I liked the cover B.
Now,
It was
does he
good
have his
stuff.
own not bat villains? Does he have his own rogues gallery, or is it recycled
Not necessarily.
stuff
It's basically recycled Batman villains when it
I
comes
don't like
down
to say
to
his
it.
name.
I know. The other guy.
Yeah, the other guy.
That sounds good.
Because we said you were the
That
Dark
sounds
Knight today.
I don't
Yeah.
know
You were
why.
the Dark Knight
I,
today.
I don't know.
All right, but honestly, I like the way that they wrapped it up at the
Yeah.
end. They actually brought in the Resistance in the book, which is
Against the magistrate?
Yep,
Oh.
against other characters. In the first book, Nightwing was basically like, "All right, I'm leading them to me,
Yeah.
bring it on." And the second book, he was like, "Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
that's
Maybe that wasn't a good idea."
Too much on the plate there.
But he was trying to take on everybody by himself.
Yeah.
Got some help. Great read, great book. I'm gonna give it. But I'm only gonna give it 3.5 dragon heads.
No.
Because he's a DC. They don't really deserve anything
No,
older than 2.
I
but
mean,
it's okay.
honestly,
You mean
I think they could have done a little bit better job tying it up, and I sure hope that they can continue it on. For you guys that don't know, they are in March. They're going to start the Titans Academy, which is a spin-off.
Strange
of-
Academy, but DC side.
No,
makes
it's a
sense.
spin-off of Future State Titans, which obviously sold really well, right?
Well,
So-
yeah, they need to because that was really good.
It was a good.
That
It was a good book.
book.
Yeah, it
So
was really good.
basically, what it comes back to our other review we were talking about, where they're gonna have spin-offs of Future State, right?
But are they going to
It's
be
happen.
ongoing? Are there going to be ongoing?
Titans
titles?
Academy is going to be ongoing,
Nice.
I think,
Yeah,
for
I'll
right
pick
now.
that up.
We'll see. And then, of course, my honorable mention is the
Yeah.
Immortal Wonder Woman #2. The only reason I didn't like this was not my pick of the week is because of the way they ended the book. It's a
Her
two-shot.
part or Nubia's part?
Her part.
Okay.
Diana's part.
Yeah.
Nubia's story was a good story,
Yeah,
and
it
it
was.
still was.
It still is, yeah.
And they better
So
do
Nubia,
a book.
I want a book of Nubia.
They better do a book
So
of Nubia.
Nubia, it's in.
It's
Yeah,
it's the
it's
second
the
part.
backstory
Yeah,
is the second
yeah.
story.
Diana Prince is
Oh,
the
I'm
first
picking up
story.
then.
Yeah.
But I really like the way they drew Wonder Woman in this series, though. I mean, I don't know what it is, but just
It
the
looks
way
good.
the way they
It's
drew
That
her
looks good.
is
Interior
it just
art is good.
it's awesome. I mean, it's great, but I didn't like the way they ended it. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but it was definitely like what
Yeah.
that kind of ending.
That's how I feel with everything DC. What's going on here?
So
But-
are they going to are these Future State spilling over to the regular titles, or are they going to start
No.
the titles over again?
No,
or
I
this is
I
just-
think it's going to spin off whole new titles.
Okay.
Is what I think.
So that's my issue with the Future State. You know, I usually have issues with DC, period. But
and Marvel
at this specific
Marvel,
time,
Aftershock, and
that's
anime.
my.
And everything else.
Why put two really good books like The Flash? I
Right.
think The Flash was amazing. I love The Flash.
Yep.
You know, like the other Wonder Woman, Nubia.
The actual one, yeah.
Why
Wonder
put
Woman.
just two titles? Such
Because they have to see
great
what
quality.
sticks.
That's probably just
They have
gauging,
to see
and,
what
you know,
sticks.
gauging the audience.
There you go. They have to
Yeah.
see what sticks. King in Black. The only reason, and again, I'm not getting into it too much, but the King in Black,
You
they
about to piss
spill
me
over
off.
the other titles because they want to see if that story arc sticks.
Okay, that's okay.
Immortal Wonder Woman, I thought was a good 2-series special. I don't know that they could have continued it for
Yeah,
for a long run.
for a monthly run.
Yeah, for a monthly run, or even especially not a weekly run.
Well, hopefully,
but it was good. It was
Well,
good.
hopefully they get like at least the good ones from the Future State
They-
and
they-
do something with
Well,
it.
we already know they're doing
There's
that with the
potential.
Titans.
There's
right?
definitely potential.
They're
in
doing that with the Titans. The Titans Academy is going to be because the Titans Future State books were kind of like, what the heck is
It
happening?
was all over the place.
But they're going to the Titans Academy is going into all that backstory.
In
The
order
Titans Academy.
to understand the Titans Future State, you have to read something else because they were like a
Shazam.
continuation of
Shazam was also part of that.
Yep.
For the Titans.
Yep, and the
so was
Flash.
Flash.
And Flash.
Yep. So a lot of them tied together. So you kind of had groups of Future State books. You had
True.
groups
Yeah.
where it was
Yeah, I see
like,
it.
now these guys are
Yeah.
the magistrate, and these guys are fighting the horsemen of the apocalypse,
Yeah, yeah,
you know, kind of thing.
Like-
So they kind of grouped it that way, which I thought was pretty good.
That's good. Now that I think about it, that's good because
so now you like DC now? I mean, you're saying it's good.
I mean,
The hypocrisy.
decent
The
at most.
hypocrisy.
Say it to
Decent
me,
at
my
most.
Anywho, wrap it. Let's go.
Decent
All right.
at most. What I liked about DC was that I like the Flash. Everybody knows here. I'm the Flash guy. I mean, at Volume 1 Flash. Everything else
Eh.
is DC. What I liked about the Flash was that they, at the end of issue 2, right, they'll be like, oh, to continue the story,
Go
pick
to
up
the
this
Titans.
next.
Right,
and then you pick up the Titans. And then,
Right. So
but
when
yeah.
it comes down to it, you know, you guys, like I said, we got a lot of those titles still up on the wall. We got a whole rainbow up there of second
DC
print.
second print.
DC second
Of the
prints.
future states, I'm pretty sure we have every single one of them.
We do.
The second prints.
Yeah.
I mean, the first prints are
Yeah, they're
all
gone.
gone,
Pretty much gone.
but second prints are here,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
pick them up.
I want to
mean,
remind you guys as well before we close out, we are still planning on doing our CGC claim sale at the end of the month. I think it's
Yep.
next weekend.
Yep, next
Yep.
weekend.
Yep, next weekend.
Yep.
So we'll Mike and Quincy, one of those guys, will probably be putting out more details on
Yep.
Instagram,
What do you mean
Facebook.
those guys?
Those guys, the guys that aren't in the middle of
Okay,
the couch.
we're good. All right,
So,
all right.
all right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment,
Please
right?
comment.
Comment and tell us what are you reading
Yeah.
and what do you think about
Yeah,
what we read.
for sure.
So we know
For
what
sure.
to we know what
Now,
to
I
talk
know
about
I'm
next
spot
time.
on, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
For the
caution
most
us.
part, you are. I had to say it.
95%. I'm 97%.
I
spot
say
on.
83%.
All right, guys. Like I said, like, comment, make sure you
Yep.
subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. As Bernie says, it's all about the community.
Always.